Alright, today we are doing an IKEA makeover. I've been getting lots of requests to do this. So I have this old cart that I used at my condo. I never was a huge fan of how it looked, but I just thought it was really convenient, and it had like a lot of storage and all that kind of stuff. So I wanted to give it a makeover and have it look a little bit more modern and not so IKEA-ish. I think that it looks, not that it looks cheap, but like there's just certain like seams on it that just look kind of weird, and I'm not a fan of it that much. So we're gonna give it a makeover and completely transform it. So if you guys wanna see how I do this, then just keep watching. Here is the lovely before of this cart. You guys can see. What I always hated about this cart are like how they have like these seams, and you can see all this. Some people might like it. Like I feel like it's more of like a boy piece maybe than a girl type of thing, but yeah, this is it. The top is also pretty rough because I used to like do baking and stuff on here, and I never actually sealed it. So this is what we're working with. First thing I'm gonna do is take out these drawers. So I have the drawers, and I wanna put some new knobs on these. I don't really like this whole cutout thing. I think to make this look a little fancier and better, it would just look awesome if I could put a knob. So what I'm gonna do is take a piece of this board and basically cut it to cover this whole thing, and then I'm gonna put a knob right on here. So handy dandy Connor is helping me. Gonna put some wood glue on here first before we nail it in. I really want to actually like nail these in, that way they're more secure, but they're really secure right now. The issue with our nail gun is that we don't have the small one. I'm not sure where it is, and the nails would come out too far, and we're just worried that if we try to like hammer them flat, it's not really gonna work. This is actually like super sturdy, so I think for now I'll just leave it like this. But if you're doing this at home, I definitely recommend actually nailing these in. And then if your cart is gonna be facing both directions, you also want to put something on this side too, but my cart is against a wall, so it's fine. And if you do put it on this side, just make sure that your drawers can still close. So this is what it looks like now that it's all sanded. So I'm just taking a paintbrush and going over it to make sure that all of the dust is off. That way it doesn't ruin our painting. I just started to paint the back side of this, and I love the color so far. It's kind of hard to see just because the light is like in a weird direction, but I'm gonna keep painting this and you guys will see what it looks like. So I thought that dark wood would look awesome on this. So this is the wood finish I got. It's called Dark Walnut, and it's like a nice dark color. So I'm just gonna take this paintbrush and paint it on, and then I just have an old, part of a t-shirt that I'm gonna wipe it off with. This stain color is so gorgeous. Also, I forgot to mention that I, for this project, just got one of the color samples from Lowe's because they're only like $3, and that was all I needed. I probably have like, the paint probably comes to like here right now, so I have plenty if I need to touch stuff up, but it's just a good way to not spend a ton of money on paint. So here I found this at Hobby Lobby. I think it's actually a handle for a door. They had a whole section that had like little decorative pieces and like handles and towel bars and stuff like that. But since this isn't that big of an area, I just got this because the other ones probably came out to like at least here, and this section is like pretty small, so I wanted it to be able to fit. So I think I'm gonna put this right here, and I'm just gonna put a little towel through it. Ta-da! I love how this came out. I feel like the little towel bar on the side really helped to just finish the piece off. It looked like it was missing something, and I think that just totally set it and just made it look so beautiful. So I'm just gonna give you a quick little overview of everything. So to the left, we have our welcome sign from our wedding. I just decided to put that there because I love it. Here we have our signature drink sign from our wedding. We actually got this off of a shop on Etsy. If you guys are getting married, this is such a fun thing to have. It's kind of hard to see because there's a glare that's a little bit better. But even if you guys aren't getting married and you just have like a bar area, I think it's still kind of a cool sign to get of maybe you and like your partner's favorite drinks or just stuff that you have on hand. I think it's really fun. I got this wine rack from a garage sale for $3 and I love it. So I know you guys are probably thinking we have a ton of alcohol, but this is all left over from our wedding. Whatever bottles they opened that weren't used, we had to take home. So now we're left with a ton of alcohol. I barely drink, so this is kind of a lot. I don't even know what to do with it all. Then over here, we just have some more wine and Prosecco, and then I just decorated it with some of these cute little things. This candle smells amazing. Connor's friends got it for us, and I love that. So then moving down here, this is a vintage piece. This stuff is all vintage as well. These are like little like things for cheese or like hors d'oeuvres, stuff like that. Then down here I just have a little basket, and then I have our favorite cutting board. It says Connor and Emmeline and has our wedding date on it from Connor's friends Jamie and Nolan. They actually got us this and that candle, so they made it to the bar twice. So in the drawers I kind of just have some of our basic bar stuff. I have some more of these towels. They're actually just like those napkins for the table to be fancy. And then in this one we just have a bunch of like stuff we need for the bar or just like party stuff. I have this really fun bottle opener. It looks like a mermaid tail. So yeah, these are just kind of fun little drawers that we have. So that's it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you guys do decide to remake your IKEA bar cart, send me photos of it. I think that there's so much you could do with these. And even looking at this piece, there's so many other ideas that I had for it of stuff I wanted to do. But I just never got along to doing it. Maybe eventually I'll do some more of those things. Basically what I was thinking is you could also add some fun like decorative trim to like some of the sides of the wood, and then paint the same color, and it would make it look a little bit more custom. I think there's a lot of different things you could do to help this piece look even more custom than it already does. You could also change out the wheels on it if you wanted. But I kind of just did like the bare minimum, but had it look really good. So I hope you guys enjoyed this, and if you guys have any other DIYs you want me to do, or like any other IKEA DIYs, let me know, because this was so much fun and I love doing it. I hope you guys are all having a great day, and I'll talk to you in the next video. Bye.